Out here at Texan Drive Stadium, Josh Cook alongside new Caney head coach Brady Pennington. And well, coach, a tough, hard-nosed fought football game against Splendora, but you all come out with the win in the end.
Well, that's the biggest thing. I was just talking to our school reporter, and I'm pretty spent right now emotionally. That's a back and forth game. Really credit Splendora. They've done a tremendous job with their kids, but really felt like we made some mental mistakes, and I'm gonna take the blame for that. I felt like we shouldn't have got out of bounds. There was a couple times when our guys got out of bounds, and we didn't need to do that. That's just a couple of little things that'll get us down the road. And so I'm tickled to death that we fought through adversity and we won the football game. I'm a little bit frustrated with some mental mistakes that we're making, and obviously a lot to get better at, and we better do it. We talk to the kids all the time about we're going to play one game at a time. Nobody's more important than the other one. Well, all we can do is worry about getting us better each week, and that's we went in at halftime and it was back and forth. I said, hey, we got an opportunity to go out second half and make us better, and we fought through some adversity, and when you do that, you get stronger. And I don't care in what part of life you go through, you're going through adversity and you're making it and you're fighting through it, then you're getting better. And so I kind of felt like we did that tonight. We fought through some adversity, and some of it we kind of put on ourselves, but some of it was a credit to them. They did some things. I tell you, they're hard to get ready for. Nobody else runs that kind of offense, that many formations, and they do a great job with that. And I credit them, for it, and it really gave us, some kind of made us scratch our head a little bit, and put us in a tight ball game. We knew that we were probably going to be in. So the good news is we won. We're 4-0. Getting ready, for next week, and what we'll do is we'll go in, and I told the kids, we're gonna have a little powwow when we get back. We're gonna have a little sermon when I get back, because I'm gonna congratulate them, and I want them to enjoy this, but I also want us to get better at things we got to get better at. And again, we made some mental mistakes, and it's my fault. I got to do a better job coaching them.
You mentioned the 4-0 in district, and a very tough district, 21-5A. And through the first three games, you had faced some adversity, but probably not like this. And is it good to have this kind of game at this point of the season to really kind of test your defense and your offense?
No doubt. We thought going into the Dayton game that was going to be a war, and our kids really did some really neat things that game. Second half, we played lights out, both sides of the ball. And so, you want to build on that. So coming into this game, I really expect us to play well and to be a little bit sharper than what we were with some of our mental things. I'm not making an excuse at all, but we've got 3 kids out right now with injuries, and so when you start, jostling kids around, who's going to play that and who's going to play that, it just kind of makes you a little bit uneasy about things. And hopefully we're going to get 2 of those kids back as our starting free safety and our starting linebackers. We had 2 starters out on defense that really it was a concern for us going into the ball game. The kids that came in did a great job. That came in, and we talk about stepping up. Just next man up, and that's what we got to do. And the kids did a good job of that. But those guys get used to that guy that they're used to having out there playing beside them. And so those are some adversity things you got to go through, and that's just part of football. I mean, everybody does it. Everybody has injuries, and you got to deal with it. And so no doubt about us playing a game like this, back and forth. We're not going to do anything but get better. That's going to make us get better.
All right, the new Caney Eagles will be back in action next week as they take on the Humble Wildcats. They win this one tonight at home on TexanLive.com. Big thanks to Coach Brady Pennington. Josh Cook reporting from Texan Drive Stadium.